Hello, my name is Martez Loren, and today we're doing something a little bit different. So I know I told you guys on Monday that this was my week to give myself my shot, and I will show you guys. So I went through the bag. I keep my vials and my needles, and I realized I'm missing one of the needles I need to do this properly. So forewarning, this is not going to be exactly how it's supposed to go, but it'll be close enough where you get a good idea that this works. So already I have my syringe, I have my needle. There should be two needles. I should have this long one like this, which is really skinny. You can't see that at all. There you go. And then I also have another needle which is like a shorter one and it's thick. That's the one I'm missing. But the most important one is this one. This is the one that goes in my leg. The other needle is just, it's for pulling the solution out of the bottle. So I've already washed my hands, which is step one. So you wash your hands, make sure your hands are nice and clean. You also need to get either alcohol swabs and cotton balls, or you can do these, which I have. These Rely-On strips, which is like a sterile alcohol swab to clean my leg with and clean up the top of the vial. So open this up. Inside of this comes instructions in case you don't know what you're doing. But also, this cute little vial looks like this. So my vial is a 200 milligrams, and my dosage is 0.8 milliliters. So I'm going to take this vial like this. I'm going to take this little white cap off. Now underneath the little white cap is a little small gray area right there. That's where the needle's going to go. So I'll take this cap, discard this cap, throw it off the table of course, because that's what I needed to do. Then take this lovely Rely-On strip. I'm going to take it, I'm going to clean the top of this so that when the needle goes in here, it is the most sterile as possible. Anything that's going to go inside your body will be as clean and sterile as possible so that you don't get any infections. So put this down, put this back on the table. Now I'm going to open up this lovely syringe. So one thing I always forget to do, what's important for later on, is when I open this up, I'm always inclined to just put the needle directly on there, but if you do that, it creates a suction. It makes it really hard for you to like put your solution in here later on. So take all the air out of it so it's like this, push all the air back out of it, and now, although that seems really stupid, it actually helps you long term. Now, my leg, so I alternate legs. I do left, right, left, right, left, right. So take my right leg, which is, it's my right leg's turn. Pull it out of this lovely pant leg over here. Going to take this alcohol swab right here. Get it ready. Wipe my leg, nice and clean. And this is just to make sure the area I'm going to put the needle in is nice and clean and secure. So, to know where in your leg to put this lovely needle, you should kind of measure the middle of your leg. So if your hand, take 2 or 3 hands, so you have the first hand, the second hand, the third hand. Pretty much what you want to do is stay in that second hand range, which is like the middle of your thigh. Not too close to the edge on this side, not too close to the edge of the side. Get as close as you possibly can to the middle of your actual thigh. So now I have my syringe completely cleared out of air. Then I have my needle, which again, this is not the needle I'm supposed to do this with, but this is what I have today. So I'll take this needle. So I secured it on here. Now I have to take it off. Did that cleanly. So I'm gonna take this vial, put it upside down. I'm gonna take this needle, put it in. So the idea is I want this needle to go into the solution enough to get solution on it, but I don't want it to have any bubbles. So I want to keep it as close to like the very bottom of the solution as possible so I don't get any air bubbles. You don't want this to stick out from the solution. So I'm going to pull the solution in shoot back up inside there. You want to try avoiding any bubbles. If you get any bubbles, just shoot back inside of the. So I need to push this in here a bit more. Let's try it there. Let's try again. So I'm gonna now pull this in to the needle. This is not an exact science. Oh no, for some reason I'm getting a lot of bubbles. So we're gonna push this right back up. So this is not exact science. Let's try again. Alright, ready? So we're gonna pull this down now. So we're gonna try this again. So it seems like I'm getting a lot of bubbles. So again, don't get nervous. Don't psych yourself out. Just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna push all of the air back out of this. I don't need any air, any bubbles. We're gonna try again. Put this right back in here. There we go. And then we're gonna pull. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Avoiding any big bubbles. Not sure what is happening today. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm recording it and I have to like make an example of myself. That's why I'm having so much trouble today. I'm pretty sure it's because this needle is not something the needle I'm supposed to use. So I'm having a lot of trouble with, I guess, the suction of this. But the good thing is the bubbles I'm getting are getting sucked back out, which is great. So I'm going to pull this down to about almost 9, which is more than my actual dosage, but it actually allows me to, oh, there's the issue. There seems to be, there we go. Okay, so I notice I'm getting some air bubbles. Just gonna push that back in there. Because again, keeping this as low as I possibly can so I don't get any air bubbles in here. Pulling all of this out. And there. Little bubbles are not such a big deal. It's the big bubbles you have to worry about, because big bubbles mean you're not going to get all of your testosterone. So when it's completely full, after that lovely, long, extended time we'll be doing this, it'll look like this. Clear, cool, easy breezy, beautiful, right? So now I'm going to take this lovely vial off of my needle, and I'm going to take the syringe, I'm going to try to push it up so where all the liquid is at the very tip top of this needle, and push it up to just above what I need. So now I've got my leg is all clean. You watched me clean my leg earlier. Take this needle, relax, take your leg. What you want to try to do is you want to try to push your like skin so that it's kind of tight. You push it in here. So I'm gonna pull my skin kind of tight. I'm gonna like push it up, like pinch it almost. Pull it up, pinch. So I do this, take the needle, and I'm gonna go down into my leg. This doesn't really hurt. It kind of feels like, I don't know, like a dulling kind of sensation. Once I have my needle all the way in here, I'm gonna shoot. Go as fast as you possibly can for this part. Push, 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 and push. Now, I'll leave this in my leg for about 3 seconds or so to make sure there's no drip back. So 1, 2, 3. Pull this out like so. Once it's done, let my leg go, and I'm done. Take this entire needle and syringe. I keep mine in a container, like an old Clorox container. Open it up. Throw the entire syringe, needle in here, and done. So for anybody who is concerned or terrified of your first shot, giving yourself your first shot is actually not bad. It's all about, I guess, preparation and not panicking, I guess. Well, hopefully this was helpful. If you want to see my leg, there is a very, very, very not noticeable spot. It's not even worth me showing to you. There's a very not noticeable spot, like right where I put the needle in. It looks like a little dot. It's not bleeding, which is a good thing. Yeah. I just gave myself my 4th shot testosterone. Hopefully this was helpful. For everybody who subscribed, thank you for subscribing. If you're a first time watcher, welcome. And as always, like, share, subscribe, and as always, stay tuned. Thanks for your support. Bye, guys.